Hey y'all, welcome to B's Intuition. I'm B and I'm back with another General Collective Energy message. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I do cuss and I do tell the truth, so if you don't like either one of the two, then you probably should move on. I've already prayed over the cards and the energy, so we're just going to hop in and get this message. Please remember to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe, especially to those of you that are viewing the channel but have not yet subscribed. You don't want to miss out on the messages that God has for you. Also, please remember to take what resonates only and leave the rest for whoever it's for. Every message will not be your message. So with that being said, y'all, let's hop in. So I hope you guys are having a blessed day on today. For those of you that don't know, we do have a Patreon page. It is B's Intuition on Patreon. So you guys are more than welcome to join us. So today is the day, y'all. Today officially opens, the 8-8 portal officially opens today. So, depending on, the side that people are on, either the good side or the bad side, depends on, what could take place. So I mean, today is the day. There is a full moon that is at its fullest on tomorrow, the 9th. It is the full moon in Aquarius. So, we know that Aquarius are truth speakers. Somebody, could be a truth speaker, but it's giving me, like truth being revealed. So, I mean, today, could be the day, that somebody, could want to, like sit down and have a conversation with somebody and really, speak some type of truth. But I feel like, during this time, which I've been saying it, for some days now, the energy being really high, the conversation, that somebody, could want to have with somebody, it could be a very emotional conversation. So somebody, is being asked to remain balanced. There's also somebody that knows who they are now. So, it could be a good thing or it could be a bad thing. I don't know. Maybe that's the person that wants to, like sit down and have a conversation with somebody. But there is some heavy evil eye. So there is somebody or some people that are sending somebody the heavy evil eye out here. So let's just hop in and see what's going on, y'all. Yeah. We got the intuition card at the bottom of the deck. So somebody's being asked to trust their intuition. At this time, I feel like, we're always being told, like to trust our intuition. It's kind of like, when people say, like trust your first mind or trust your first instinct. So I feel like that, people need to be decisive when it comes to their intuition, like listen to it the first time, I'm also picking up too that, it's kind of like there's somebody, that, like they've showed somebody who they are. So somebody, needs to believe them. They've already showed somebody, the first time who they are. So somebody needs to believe who they are. But I feel like there's somebody that knows who somebody is. So maybe, like somebody wasn't trusting their intuition with this person. But now somebody is trusting their intuition with this person. Holy Spirit. Yeah. Somebody possibly thought, that somebody didn't know something. Because this is like the knowing card, but it came out in the reverse. So I feel like that, going back to, there's somebody, that, they I guess they know now, that somebody knows. Somebody knows who they are. Somebody knows what's going on. But somebody, was banking on somebody not knowing, who they are, what was going on. This could be due to, like somebody trying to block somebody's intuition. Or, this could be due to, like somebody gaslighting, spinning the truth or whatever have you. But there is a dark high priestess out here. So, there could be a dark high priestess that knows now that somebody knows who they are. Wow. But that is the making a list, checking it twice. Gonna find out who's naughty or nice. But it's in the reverse. So somebody has been removed from a list, period. Or somebody has been removed. For somebody, this could be, you know, like a fake divine counterpart, or this could be, you know, like a real divine counterpart, you know, that's been removed. But somebody has been removed out here. Or there could be, you know, like somebody, you know, that, yeah, like they could be being removed from somewhere. So this is like a place, a job, you know. Somebody, you know, could have been trying to remove somebody, you know, like from their throne. But yeah, whoever this is, you know, whoever this is, if they're trying to remove somebody from their throne, yeah, this is somebody that doesn't have, you know, like the power, you know what I mean? They don't have the authority, you know, like to, yeah, remove somebody from their throne or whatever. Whoever this is, maybe they thought that somebody didn't have the power or the authority, you know, like to, you know, like do something, you know. This could be like command, you know, like, yeah, like something to cease, you know, like a storm to cease. Or, you know, they thought that, you know, like somebody didn't have the power or authority, you know, like over them. Maybe this person thought that they had power and authority over, you know, somebody. But yeah, like they could be finding out that, yeah, that's not the case. Give me another one, please, Holy Spirit. We got the 4 walls and the roof card, but it came out in the reverse. So somebody, yeah, somebody, you know, could be being removed from a home. Somebody, you know, could like remove somebody from, you know, like their lease. Somebody, you know, could, you know, like remove, you know, like somebody, you know, like off of a business contract. Or, you know, like somebody, you know, could, yeah, like remove, you know, like somebody. Yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, like somebody overstepping, you know, like their boundaries. Or, yeah, like somebody, you know, like, yeah, like trying to use some type of power of authority that they don't have. Wow. And then we got the climbing the wall to success and victory. Somebody definitely is going to reach out to somebody. I feel like that there is somebody, you know, that could be trying to, you know, like manipulate somebody. So I feel like somebody just needs to be aware. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be losing a home. Or somebody, you know, could have to sell a home. Yeah, somebody's chakras are all over the place as well. But this is like, yeah, like somebody not having the authority, you know, to, yeah, like look into somebody, you know. And so, yeah, like they look into somebody, especially, you know, like spiritually, you know. But I believe in as above, so below. So, you know, if somebody, you know, is spiritually looking into somebody, yeah, they're physically doing it as well. But yeah, like whoever this is, you know, they don't have the power or the authority to do so. And so it's kind of like, yeah, because, you know, they done so, yeah, like their chakras are all over the place, you know. Or, yeah, like their life, you know, could just be out of control because, yeah, they overstepped their boundaries, you know. Yeah, they crossed the gun line. Yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, could feel like that they're going crazy out here. But somebody, you know, could be trying to, yeah, like fix something now. Somebody, you know, could reach out, you know, trying to fix something. So it goes back to, yeah, like somebody wanting to, you know, like sit down and have a conversation with somebody. But this is also, too, yeah, like somebody thinking that somebody, you know, is crazy. Somebody's not crazy. So I don't know if somebody, you know, was trying to make somebody feel like that they're crazy. You know, but somebody, and it could be because, yeah, like somebody, you know, listens and trusts their intuition. And so it's kind of like, yeah, whatever somebody's intuition is telling them, they listen to it. So the person, you know, that, yeah, try to manipulate somebody, you know, they could have tried to, you know, tell somebody, your intuition is wrong. You know, you shouldn't listen to your intuition, you know, or, yeah, you know, trying to get somebody to make indecisive decisions, you know, trying to get somebody to not listen to their first mind, you know. Yeah, get somebody to make impulsive decisions. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be going crazy out here. Definitely has something to do with, yeah, like somebody's chakras. Somebody's first word or last name could start from with an N or an O. Somebody could be from New Orleans. Somebody, you know, that could be in New Orleans, you know, like could reach out to somebody. Or something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, could have traveled, you know, to New Orleans to possibly, yeah, like get some type of work done on somebody. You know, like some type of black magic spells, voodoo, witchcraft, whatever they do. Why is this knowing card in the reverse? Yeah, we got the kite card, and it's in the reverse. Something about, yeah, something that wasn't supposed to be released. So somebody, you know, could have released, you know, like some type of documents or paperwork. This is like exposing some documents and paperwork, you know, like on social media. But the documents and paperwork that they could expose on social media, yeah, it's documents and paperwork that they didn't have, first of all, the power or authority to even have in their hands. And then second of all, yeah, they didn't have the power or the authority, you know, to, yeah, or the permission, you know, to, yeah, like, release it. Somebody definitely, yeah, could receive, you know, like some type of phone call, you know, and somebody, you know, could be locked up. And it's kind of like, yeah, like somebody's not going to be released. This is like, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, they're not going to be released. So, yeah, they lose their business. They lose their home, you know. Yeah, somebody literally, yeah, could be losing their mind. But, you know, the kite card is, yeah, like when somebody, you know, is locked up. So, I don't know, you know, if like somebody, you know, is trying to send a message to somebody and somebody, you know, yeah, hasn't received the message or is not, you know, getting the message. Or this is like, yeah, like somebody, you know, that, yeah, like keeps doing something, you know, and yeah, like it's not working, you know, yeah, in their favor. And so instead of them, you know, like getting the message, instead of them, you know, like realizing that, yeah, like it's not working, you know, like they keep doing it to the point to where, yeah, like it's driving them insane. Yeah. When you do the same thing over and over and over again, yeah, you get the same result. So, yeah, insanity. Somebody's definitely, yeah, about to be shocked. This could have something to do, you know, with, yeah, like some type of communication. Why is the four walls and the roof in the reverse? We got the sheep hears the voice of the shepherd, but it's in the reverse. So somebody's not hearing from God. So that could be that dark high priestess. So that could be somebody, you know, walking around saying, you know, that they're hearing from God, you know, and yeah, they literally, you know, could be telling people, you know, or yeah, like telling people, you know, false information, you know, because they are delusional, you know, and yeah, like they feel like that they're hearing from God. But this is also too, yeah, people, you know, thinking that somebody's crazy because somebody really does hear from the Most High God, you know. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Wow. Somebody has a lust demon on them. For sure. So I feel like somebody just needs to be aware of whoever this is that has a lust demon on them. Or this is like, yeah, like somebody, you know, like going to a dark high priestess, you know, and expecting, you know, like something, you know, some type of work to go in their favor. And then, yeah, like it attaches to them. Or, you know, it backfires. Somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a dog. Something about, yeah, somebody's friend or somebody's best friend. Somebody, you know, could receive some communication from their best friend. Or somebody, you know, that, yeah, they thought, you know, was like their best friend. I don't know. There could be a best friend, you know, that, yeah, like it's being removed. This is like, yeah, somebody happened to, you know, like get their best friend removed from their home because, yeah, they spaz out. So, that's for somebody, not everybody. But this loyalty, loyalty, loyalty card, it gives me, you know, like, yeah, like somebody's really loyal out here. So, there could be somebody, you know, that, yeah, could be trying to, you know, like play on somebody's loyalty. So, they know that somebody, going back to, yeah, the beginning of the message, you know, like somebody's intuition, you know, yeah, wasn't really alerting them, you know, or it was alerting them. But, yeah, they could have been kind of ignoring their intuition because of who this person is. So it's kind of like, yeah, whoever this person is, yeah, they could be trying to play on somebody's loyalty because they know how loyal somebody is. Yeah. There definitely, yeah, could be somebody, you know, they definitely, yeah, could be sad out here. For somebody, it could be a little boy. So somebody, you know, could have a son or something about somebody's son. Or this is, yeah, somebody, you know, yeah, operating in little boy energy. But there is a change that's about to take place. Mm-hmm. With this Tower card, there's a big change that's about to take place. So yeah, today could be the day, you know, for this big change to take place. But it's something about, yeah, a storm. So there could be a storm that's brewing, or, you know, yeah, like there's a storm that's already here. So that could be why somebody, you know, could want to reach out to somebody. But this is like, yeah, like somebody, you know, like going through the storm and the rain with somebody, and yeah, like they betray somebody. They, you know, they wrong somebody. Mm-hmm. So yeah, the Holy Spirit definitely, yeah, could be convicting somebody at this time. For sure. But going back to, yeah, conviction. So yeah, if somebody's being convicted spiritually, yeah, they definitely, yeah, could be being convicted, you know, physically. Wow. There's also somebody, because I'm picking up too, yeah, somebody, you know, could already be locked up. This is for somebody, not everybody. Because everybody don't even know somebody, you know, that's locked up. But there could be somebody, you know, that, yeah, could be locked up. And yeah, like they're, you know, like dependent on, you know, like somebody, you know, to allow them, you know, to like come to their home. You know, this is like parole or probation. So somebody, you know, yeah, is told, you know, like, you know, they could be granted parole or probation, but they have to have a home to go to. And so, yeah, whoever this person is, you know, yeah, they could be trying to bank on somebody's loyalty, but whoever this person is, they're a disloyal person. So whoever this is, they could try to manipulate somebody, you know. This is like somebody lying and saying that they don't have, you know, anybody that they can count on, you know. I don't have anybody, you know, that would allow me, you know, to, you know, use their home, or, you know, I don't have, you know, anybody that'll open their door to me, you know. But whoever this is, I feel like that, yeah, they're a disloyal individual. So this is somebody, you know, that, yeah, they've wronged people. They burned bridges. They could have literally, yeah, burned a bridge with whoever this message is resonating with. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a K, a S, or a D. Why is the kite in the reverse? Four of Wands in the reverse, yeah. Somebody definitely, yeah, they don't have a home to go to, you know. I mean, I feel like somebody definitely, yeah, could lose a lot out here, or they've already lost a lot. But somebody doesn't want to release somebody. And I feel like, yeah, so it's kind of like, somebody, you know, yeah, they refuse, you know, like to let go of somebody, or they refuse, for somebody, yeah, somebody, you know, could refuse to leave a home. And so, yeah, it could get crazy, you know. But there is somebody, yeah, that has been removed. So this is like, yeah, like a divine counterpart. You know, a fake divine counterpart, yeah. So there won't be no communication. There won't be no, you know, wedding, marriage. There won't be no building stability, you know, together. There won't be, you know, yeah, none of that. Somebody, you know, could be getting a divorce out here. Or somebody, you know, has gotten a divorce. So there could be somebody that somebody, you know, could have gotten a divorce from. And yeah, like they refuse to leave a home. Or they, you know, like refuse, you know, to, yeah, like let go. But we got the Ace of Swords. So I'm speaking some type of truth. So yeah, somebody possibly, yeah, could be about to, yeah, receive some truth out here. Wow. Then we got Judgment. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be under judgment out here. And then we got the Justice card. So yeah, justice is definitely, yeah, about to be served. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with an A or a J. Somebody's, you know, like nickname could be AJ, or their initials could be AJ. January the 20th of 2011 could be significant. November the 1st of 2020 could be significant. January the 1st of 2020 could be significant. Yeah, 111. So yeah, somebody's being asked, yeah, to trust their intuition. Because yeah, something is about to be brought to somebody's attention out here. But there could be somebody, you know, that, yeah, they just want attention. So this is somebody, you know, that, yeah, they're attention seeker. Why is the sheep hears the voice of the shepherd in the reverse? Yeah, the Lovers, Gemini energy. So this definitely, yeah, could be, you know, like a past lover. Somebody could be, yeah, a Gemini or a Cancer, or Gemini Cancer cusper. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have been in some type of long-term situation. What is it? Common law marriage? So something about, yeah, common law marriage could be significant. I don't know if somebody, was trying to use that, as the reason why, they refuse to leave a home, or, something about somebody refusing to do something. But somebody doesn't have the power or authority, to do whatever, they're doing. And there's also somebody that, yeah, like they know what they deserve. So it's kind of like, yeah, like somebody, they could have made a decision, yeah, out with the old and, yeah, in with the new. And so, yeah, somebody, made their decision and they're sticking to it. So there could be somebody, that it could be mad, because somebody says what they mean and mean what they say. But somebody definitely, yeah, could feel defeated. Or somebody, yeah, they're trying to defeat somebody. But I feel like that somebody feels defeated out here. Somebody possibly, yeah, they don't really know, like the words to say to somebody. Yeah, the truth. King of Cups in the reverse. So whoever this is, yeah, like they're emotionless out here. Yeah, whoever this is, yeah, like they're all over the place with their emotions. I don't know. Somebody definitely, yeah. This King of Cups in the reverse is giving me, like a bad father, you know what I mean? A bad person, a bad friend, a bad, yeah. This is somebody, that, yeah, they could have faked like they loved somebody, they could have faked like they cared. This is somebody, that somebody, could have walked away from. Or when somebody, finds out, yeah, like this shocking truth, somebody possibly, yeah, could walk away. There's also somebody that has passed away that, yeah, is like turning over in their grave. So this is somebody's ancestor. Why is this kite in the reverse with the Four of Wands in the reverse? Yeah, somebody's in despair out here. Somebody don't have a job. They possibly, yeah, don't have, like a place to live. But if y'all look in the window back there, it's people that are standing in that window. And, yeah, they're looking at this person that's on the outside. So something about, yeah, somebody, like feeling left out. Or, yeah, like people, they're not dealing with somebody. They don't want to have nothing to do with somebody. But this is also, too, yeah, somebody's ancestors. So, yeah, somebody's been removed, Somebody, could have been abandoned, by their ancestors out here. Somebody could be 32 years old or 23 years old. 3 and 2 breaks it down to a 5. So, yeah, it's time for somebody to make some type of change out here. And then, yeah, we got occupation. So, something about, yeah, somebody being in despair, and it has something to do with a job. Somebody can't get a job. Somebody possibly, yeah, could reach out to somebody, or this is somebody, that somebody, could have worked with. We got a main male, so this could be a masculine energy. Or you could be a masculine energy. Somebody could be, yeah, a Capricorn or Aquarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Cusper. So there could be, yeah, like a masculine energy, that could reach out to somebody, or somebody, could receive, or there's somebody, that can reach out to a masculine energy. But somebody, yeah, whoever this person is, they don't hear the voice of the shepherd. I mean, it literally could be, yeah, like whoever this person is, yeah, they don't listen to their intuition. They don't trust their intuition. Or something about, yeah, like somebody, thinking that they have, like some type of power of authority. And, yeah, like they don't have the power of authority that they think that they do. Why is the loyalty with the King of Cups in the reverse? Yeah, we got the house. So something about, yeah, somebody's home. I don't know, with this King of Cups in the reverse in this house, this is giving me, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like, yeah, they're so out of their mind, you know, that, yeah, like they could end up, you know, in like some type of mental health facility. Or this is like, yeah, mental health facility, jail, or death. This is definitely somebody that has been, yeah, like in somebody's home. But something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, having some type of conversation, and it has something to do with the home. But on another note, if somebody, you know, has lost something, you know, like a home, or somebody has had to sell a home or something like that, I feel like that, yeah, like somebody is going to get it back, or somebody, you know, is going to have a chance, you know. So this is like somebody getting, you know, like some type of money, you know what I mean, to be able to, you know, like get it back. Or, you know, like if somebody, something about, yeah, restoration. Somebody, you know, could be about to receive, you know, like, yeah, restoration of life, you know. So this is like, you know, like a new beginning in life. We got the courthouse. So somebody, you know, could have to go to court. There could be somebody, you know, that, yeah, like that works for the courts, you know, that, yeah, like they could, you know, like, yeah, lose everything that they have. So this is somebody, you know, that could have been involved, you know, with some type of funny business, you know. Wow. Why is this despair here? Yeah, this could be somebody, you know, that somebody, you know, could have been married to. I don't know. Somebody definitely is embarrassed by some stuff out here. I don't know, going back to, yeah, like that storm energy. This is like, yeah, like somebody going through a storm, and this is somebody, you know, that, yeah, like they didn't put in any work or any effort into something. This is like a, you know, like a relationship or a job, you know. And so now that they're going through some type of storm, you know, it's kind of like, yeah, now they want to, you know, because, yeah, like they could be going through a lot. Now they want to, you know, yeah, like change up, you know. Now they want to, you know, yeah, be the best employee at the job, or, you know, they want to, you know, yeah, work hard on this commitment, or whatever have you. But it's something about, yeah, like but it could, but yeah, something about, yeah, like somebody being indecisive out here. So somebody, you know, yeah, they didn't want to, you know, communicate, consistently with somebody. They didn't want to, you know, yeah, build, you know, like a stable foundation with somebody. You know, they didn't want to trust their intuition. You know, yeah, they just wanted to do whatever they wanted to do. It's like, yeah, like somebody thinks that they know everything, and so, yeah, they could be being removed. You know. So you don't, you know, want to, you know, you say you want to be on your journey, you know, and you say, you know, you want to, you know, have stability, have happiness, have love, but, yeah, like you're not putting in the effort, you know, to, yeah, have it. It's like, yeah, somebody, you know, that, yeah, they say that they want a job, you know, but, yeah, every day they go to the job, you know, they half-ass it, you know, yeah, just to get by, you know, through the day, you know what I mean? And then, yeah, like they're expecting, you know, like, yeah, the boss, you know, to, yeah, give them, you know, accolades and reward them, you know, for, yeah, half-assing. Or this is, yeah, somebody, you know, that expected the Most High God, you know, to, yeah, like reward them for half-assing. Or somebody. Something is definitely, yeah, about to end out here with the coffin. But somebody definitely, yeah, could pass away. So somebody, you know, could receive some information about somebody passing away. Or that could be, you know, like some type of emotional conversation, you know, that somebody, you know, could want to have. Be aware of, yeah, like somebody, you know, that, yeah, like they just get a divorce, and then, yeah, like they want to jump in, you know, like to, yeah, like a whole another marriage out here. It's giving me desperate energy, so be aware of, yeah, whoever this desperate boots is. Main male. We got main female. So, yeah. Something definitely is about to take a turn, but, yeah, it's kind of like somebody missed their turn. Or they're about to. But, yeah, the main male and the main female, yeah, that's a match. So soulmates, twin flames. But there could be, yeah, multiple people. Or there could be multiple people involved in something. So somebody, could reach out to somebody, and yeah, like basically tell the truth. Somebody could be born in 1962. Or somebody could be 26 years old. Somebody's area code could be 312. I've been seeing the angel number 551 a lot. So before we keep going, let's look into the angel number 551 real quick. The angel number 551 is a sign that wonderful new opportunities and fresh starts are entering your life that will bring about positive changes in every way. Your angels ask that you maintain a positive attitude and mindset about these changes and trust that they are for your highest good and will enhance and enrich your life. Remember that your thoughts, words, and actions have an influence on the results and outcomes of all that takes place in your life, so maintain a positive attitude and use positive affirmations to ensure all changes taking place and the new entering your life will be the most auspicious and life improving for you. Give any fears or worries to the angels for healing and transmutation and trust that all is going to divine plan. So whatever, is taking place, yeah, it's going according to, the divine plan out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, they didn't trust their intuition, or somebody, yeah, they didn't make, like the best of decisions out here, and I feel like that, yeah, like they're in this despair energy, they're in regret out here. But there's also somebody, that, yeah, like they want to, like expose somebody. So I feel like that, yeah, like, so if somebody, is like in a new connection, yeah, there's somebody or some people that want to expose somebody's past to whoever, the new person is in somebody's life. But we got thief at the bottom of the deck, so somebody's a thief out here. Yeah, the same person that's in despair. For somebody, yeah, this could be somebody, that, yeah, they've been in somebody's home, and yeah, like they, yeah, they stole out of somebody's home. Or this is like, yeah, stealing information. There's also somebody that, yeah, living a double life. Or there's two people, that, yeah, like they live, different lifestyles. So it's kind of like, yeah, like somebody, yeah, like it's kind of like somebody don't know what they doing versus somebody knows what they're doing. So something about, yeah, like somebody thinking that they know everything. That's really what I'm picking up. Somebody, yeah, they're arrogant, they're definitely, yeah, could be power hungry, money driven. Something about that is significant. But I feel like somebody just needs to be aware because, yeah, somebody, could be trying to use some type of manipulation, to, yeah, stop, like this new beginning or this new change from taking place. Yeah, there definitely is somebody, that can find out that their bright idea wasn't so bright. Yeah, somebody didn't think things through. For somebody, yeah, somebody, there's somebody, that, yeah, they don't want to tell somebody the truth, or, yeah, they weren't telling somebody the truth, and, yeah, they could realize that, yeah, like their, like their bright idea, wasn't so bright as far as, like them withholding the truth. They didn't think things through. So maybe now somebody, wants to tell the truth. So yeah, today could be the day that, like somebody, could want to tell somebody the truth. But somebody possibly, yeah, could be resistant to change out here. So it's kind of like, yeah, going back to, yeah, somebody knows what they're doing. Somebody doesn't know what they're doing and somebody does. Or yeah, like somebody's resistant to change and somebody else is not. Yep. But somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, like they stand out from the rest. So something about, yeah, like somebody, like, somebody being, yeah, her, him, you know, hermithy, himothy. Something about, yeah, like somebody losing their turn or somebody being removed. Yeah. And somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, they are on point. So when it comes to, yeah, somebody's intuition. So somebody's not crazy, you know, yeah, and regardless, you know, if, yeah, because everything doesn't, you know, require, you know, your intuition, you know. Some stuff, you know, yeah, it's not rocket science, you know. Some stuff, you know, yeah, people, you can know, you know. People know when people are lying, you know. It doesn't take somebody's intuition, but yeah, the intuition is a plus, you know. Our spiritual gifts are a plus, but yeah, it doesn't take, you know, a smart individual to know, yeah, when somebody's lying or when somebody, you know, is playing games. Wow. We got a Libra. So you could be a Libra, have Libra in your chart, or there's a Libra involved. Yes, whatever somebody, you know, has communicated, yeah, somebody's on point. So somebody, you know, could have communicated some truth to somebody, you know. So going back to, yeah, they know, you know, who they are now. Yeah. So somebody, you know, could have, you know, communicated some type of truth that somebody knows who, you know, like somebody or some people are now. And yeah, they could have been walking around saying, you know, somebody was crazy. They didn't know what they were talking about. Whoop whoop, yada yada. Yeah, somebody's on point. We got a divine masculine. So you could be a divine masculine, or yeah, this is about a divine masculine, but yeah, the main male came out first. Whoever this divine masculine is could be a Libra, have Libra in their chart, or you could be a Libra, have Libra in your chart. But yeah, somebody has some type of legal issues out here. We have new beginning. So yeah, we just talked about, yeah, the angel number 551. So yeah, somebody, you know, is, yeah, about to embark on some type of new beginning out here. But somebody needs to be aware, because yeah, there's somebody that's lost, they're lonely, and they're low vibing out here. This is somebody, you know, that, yeah, they could be watching somebody from afar. I mean, this literally, yeah, could be, you know, like a divine masculine, you know, that has made some type of change. But I feel like that, yeah, like they've been removed. You know, they missed their turn. Yeah. Whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, could want to stand up for somebody now. It's because they see somebody, you know, yeah, headed towards a new beginning. Going back to, yeah, the examples I use. So now, you know, somebody knows that they're about to be replaced at the job. So now they want to, you know, yeah, act right. Now they want to, you know, yeah, work hard, you know, not hardly work. Now they want to put in, you know, yeah, what they never put in before. Because they know that they about to be replaced. But there is somebody that definitely, yeah, they haven't changed at all out here. So that could be the person, you know, that, yeah, they know, you know, who they really are. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have, you know, like lied about having feelings for somebody. This is literally, yeah, with the Four of Wands in the reverse and the Four Walls and the Roof in the reverse. This is like somebody, you know, that, yeah, like they could have tried to, you know, literally, yeah, destroy somebody, or they, yeah, cause somebody, you know, like to take, you know, like a lot of losses, or whoever this is, yeah, their whole agenda, yeah, is to cause somebody, you know, like, yeah, losses out here. We got a fake leader. So yeah, somebody's a fake leader out here. So it goes back to, yeah, somebody not having the power or authority. I don't know, you know, if whoever this is, you know, they assumed, you know, that somebody was a fake leader, you know, because they basically judged the book by its cover. But yeah, somebody, yeah, is embarking on a new path out here. So yeah, somebody knows that somebody's a fake leader out here. So somebody's really not leading the people. Somebody's really not, yeah, hearing from the Most High God. Somebody's really not, you know, yeah, like bringing, you know, like any positivity to the table, to, you know, the community, to the world. Yep. Somebody's not happy because, yeah, somebody's real out here. So somebody, yeah, communicates real stuff, you know. So whoever this is not happy because, yeah, somebody's real. They could have, yeah, spread some type of false, nasty allegations about somebody. Now they're in despair. Now they're embarrassed. Yeah, and they're racking up karma. So this could be the person, yeah, that could want to sit down and, yeah, have a conversation with somebody. It could be a cruel family member for somebody. There could be a cruel family member that could be watching somebody from afar. Or this masculine energy could be a cruel family member. Or this could be a cruel family member of a divine masculine or divine feminine. There could be a cruel family member, you know, that, yeah, they want to sit down and have a conversation with somebody. There could be a cruel family member, you know, that was cruel to somebody, and now, yeah, they want to stand up for somebody now. But something about, yeah, somebody hasn't changed at all. Somebody's lying. So, yeah, going back to, yeah, like somebody trying to manipulate somebody. So whoever this is, they could try to come in like, you know, yeah, they're a changed person, you know. They're a divine feminine, divine masculine, but yeah, they not, they lying. Or this is, you know, already taking place. And so because somebody knows, you know, that, yeah, like somebody, you know, is like not the puppet on their string, you know, they could try to, you know, yeah, get somebody else to communicate or get, you know, other people to communicate with somebody. But yeah, whoever this is, they're miserable. So yeah, the blessed don't beef with the miserable. There could be, yeah, like whoever this married couple is, they could be, yeah, like trying to go against two divine counterparts out here. Yep. So they could be miserable, you know what I mean? Because, yeah, somebody's, you know, embarking on a new path, starting some type of new beginning. But, I mean, whoever these people are, they could literally have more than somebody. Maybe, yeah, the tables have turned, you know? So, yeah, they could be losing. Yeah, because the Five of Swords, yeah. Because somehow, some way, yeah, they thought that they were going to defeat somebody. But, yeah, somebody lives by their morals and values out here. So whoever this is, yeah, they could be trying to get somebody to go against their morals and values, or that's what they, you know, try to do. But somebody is watching somebody from afar, yeah, living by their morals and values. But when it comes to, yeah, somebody's new beginning, yeah, somebody's ancestors have their hand in something out here. There is somebody or some people that, yeah, they're pretending to be happy, thinking that they're fooling people. Yeah, whoever this person is in this despair energy. But there's somebody, you know, that was saying, yeah, that like, you know, like a divine masculine, divine feminine was pretending to be happy, you know, and yeah, like that's a part of, yeah, like the false, you know, nasty allegations, but yeah, like they're really happy. Yeah, this is somebody that lacked reciprocation out here. So this is somebody, you know, that, yeah, like they took and they never, you know, gave. They never reciprocated. Yeah. Whoever this is, yeah. And they are causing problems with somebody's love connections out here. Yeah, they're lost, they're lonely, and they're low vibing. Whoever these people are, yeah, they're watching somebody from afar. This could be, yeah, a cruel family member or cruel family members. But somebody, you know, could have lied about having feelings for somebody, you know, to, yeah, like their family members. And so if they lied about having feelings for somebody, then basically, yeah, they were spewing hate on somebody's name, you know, possibly, yeah, to their family members, friends, or whoever, you know. And, yeah, so, like, those people, you know, yeah, they went against somebody, you know, because of the lies, you know, that somebody told. Somebody's daydreaming about the past. Whoever this person is, I feel like that, yeah, they're stuck in the past. But somebody definitely, yeah, could be trying to use, you know, like somebody's past, you know, like somebody's secrets, you know, like against them, you know, yeah, to cause problems with somebody's love connections, or to cause, you know, problems, you know, when it comes to somebody getting a new job or starting a new career, you know, cause problems, you know, when it comes to, yeah, somebody embarking on a new path, you know, embarking on this new beginning. We got signing paperwork. So somebody, could be signing some type of paperwork out here. And this paperwork could have something to do with, somebody being removed from something. Somebody, could be removing, like a cruel family member for something. But yep, somebody definitely, cursed their own family out here. So it further lets me know that, somebody, they try to do some black magic, voodoo, witchcraft, whatever they do, and they curse their own family. Somebody, could have also cursed their own family because, they wanted somebody to be in debt. This could be physically, or this could be karmically. Yep. So there is a karmic cycle, that's ending out here. And there is somebody, that regrets coming against somebody. So whoever this is, they wanna have a conversation with somebody. For somebody, they want to know how somebody knows some information. Yeah, there it goes. Deadbeat father or mother. So this could be a deadbeat father or mother. Somebody knows that their future is over. Somebody definitely, is signing some type of paperwork out here. This could have something to do with some children, a home. Somebody definitely, could be signing, like some type of, like divorce papers as well. Or something about, a divorce is significant. But somebody lacks introspection out here. And there is somebody, that, they want somebody, like to question their reality. So somebody wants somebody to think that they're going the wrong way. So somebody wants somebody to think that they're not hearing, from God, they're crazy, Somebody definitely, so somebody knows that somebody, has cursed their own family. Somebody wants to know how somebody knows that. There is a karmic cycle that is ending, and somebody is definitely, about to be sentenced to jail or prison. This could be, a deadbeat father or mother. But this is also too, like somebody possibly knows, either somebody has already been sentenced or somebody knows that, they're going to be sentenced to jail or prison. So somebody definitely, could be trying to hurry up and communicate with somebody, to, like get somebody, to, like help them, like to stop, what's about to take place. Somebody definitely, could be daydreaming, about like when they were locked up, But there's somebody, that realizes that, like somebody is not one of them. So somebody's different. Somebody stands out from the rest out here. We got the third eye, so somebody's third eye is blocked. Somebody definitely, could be about to be sentenced to jail or prison for making some type of decisions on somebody's behalf out here. Or somebody, is removing, like somebody off of some paperwork, when it comes to making decisions on somebody's behalf. There is somebody, that definitely, could have, like, try to, like, say that somebody was a threat in some way, shape, form, or fashion. This is somebody, that could have tried to get somebody sentenced to jail or prison by trying to say that somebody's a threat. Whoever this is, they wanted to make some type of decisions on somebody's behalf. Or, that's what, their plan is, to, try to get somebody cornered, you know what I mean? To say that somebody's unfit, to say that somebody, they're unstable, to, like, make decisions on somebody's behalf. Or this is something that was done in the past because, somebody regrets coming against somebody. So somebody definitely, wants to communicate. They could have, came against somebody because of, a cruel family member. The cruel family member that could be envious and jealous of somebody's life. The cruel family member, that, they don't like the fact, that, like somebody lives by their morals and values. But whoever this is, they're getting hit where it hurts. Wow, they have been hospitalized. So somebody possibly, could be hospitalized out here. It could be a masculine energy. It could be a cruel family member. It's somebody, that, we're making decisions on somebody's behalf. Or the fact of the matter is, When it comes to, yeah, like somebody being hospitalized, maybe that was expected, you know, for somebody to be hospitalized so that somebody, you know, can make decisions on somebody's behalf. We got an Aquarius, so you could be an Aquarius or have Aquarius in your chart, or there's Aquarius involved. But yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, needs to be proud of how much that they have evolved. And somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, rewards are on their way. For somebody can find out that, yeah, like somebody's father has been hospitalized, or somebody's best friend has been hospitalized. But yeah, we got a cocky backstabber. So there's a cocky backstabber out here. Yeah, that's living in the past. We got a Leo, so yeah, heavy Leo. There's a Leo that could be getting hit where it hurts. There's a Leo that could have, you know, like cursed their own family. Their third eye could be blocked. They could be living in the past. There could be a Leo that has been hospitalized. This could be a cruel family member. But yeah, there is a storm that is brewing. Yeah, I just saw ring, ring, ring. So somebody definitely, yeah, could receive a phone call. Ooh wee! Somebody done committed blasphemy out here. So somebody lacked reverence for God. There definitely could be people, you know, that, yeah, could have tried to, you know, going back to, yeah, they don't hear from God, you know, yeah, they're a dark high priestess, you know, they're yeah. And so people could have been, you know, walking around saying that somebody else was, you know, lacking reverence for God. But nah. Yeah, we got a two-faced person out here that, yeah, is losing their home. But I feel like, yeah, whoever this is somebody that definitely, yeah, committed blasphemy. Somebody, yeah, is unaware, you know, of, yeah, like the impact on other people's lives. So, yeah, somebody was, yeah, playing with people's lives out here. We got a Libra, Scorpio, cusper. So you could be a Libra, Scorpio, cusper if there's one involved. Yep. Whoever this is, yeah, they could have, you know, like committed some type of unethical actions, you know, like to live another type of life. So, yeah, committing crimes, or, you know, yeah, going against people, stabbing people in the back, you know, to, yeah, get what they want. So somebody, yeah, somebody needs to know that a good secret definitely, yeah, will be revealed to them. Wow. Yeah, somebody's whole household is in despair. Or something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, somebody, you know, could refuse to leave, you know, a home because, yeah, they could be dealing with some type of, they feel like that they're going crazy. I don't know. It's giving me, yeah, like somebody hearing voices. But somebody definitely, yeah, is about to learn a lesson, because somebody definitely, yeah, could be in trouble with the law out here. Or somebody, you know, could be about to learn a lesson by trying to, you know, like cause somebody, you know, to be in trouble with the law. But something, yeah, something's finished. Something's over. Something's done out here. Or this is like, yeah, like somebody, you know, saying, you know, that they're getting a divorce, you know, they're leaving, you know, a toxic karmic relationship, you know, but yeah, like they're lying. Somebody definitely, yeah, needs to be aware. But something unjust, yeah, was done. Something unfair definitely, yeah, took place. Or there is somebody, you know, that, yeah, they're trying to, you know, like do something unjust or unfair. There's somebody, you know, that, yeah, they could feel like something is unjust, something is unfair, which leads me to believe that, yeah, something is being made fair for somebody. But whatever, so going back to, yeah, in trouble with the law, somebody, yeah, was trying to get evidence to get somebody in trouble with the law, and they possibly, yeah, could find out, you know, that, yeah, like the evidence that, you know, that they were trying to get, yeah, they didn't have the power of authority to have it, you know, or use it, or whatever have you. But there's also people, so going back to, yeah, somebody, you know, like standing up for somebody. Whoever that person is, yeah, they could be trying to get evidence But at the end of the day, I feel like like the evidence is already there, or something about, somebody, like just lying, trying to, make it like that they're on somebody's side, but they're not. But somebody definitely, is no longer in denial. There's also, people, trying to get evidence on somebody, and they possibly, got the evidence that they wanted, and so, they're no longer in denial. But something about, somebody already having some type of evidence, going back to, like somebody already speaking some type of truth about somebody or a situation. Yeah, but somebody, possibly, after, like they receive, like the, this is like the missing pieces of the puzzle. So this is like, somebody, gathering up, pieces of evidence, and then, they receive the last two pieces of evidence. Somebody definitely, could find out that something's not for them. Yep. And so once somebody, realizes that something is not for them, somebody, is, they're going to receive, whatever it is that they're ready to receive. Yep. But there definitely, could be people that are no longer in denial about, their bad idea. If somebody or some people were trying to get evidence on somebody, it's finished, it's over, it's done. Or there's some people trying to get evidence on somebody, to going back to, people trying to cause problems with somebody's love connection. So they're trying to see if, like if they, whatever, they did, if they cause, something to be finished, done, or over with. But when it goes, going back to, somebody lost their turn, it's finished, it's done, it's over with. So whatever bad idea, that somebody or people are finding out was a bad idea, they have to live with this. Somebody trying to get evidence on somebody, they have to live with it. So somebody, overstepping their boundaries, crossing the gun line, when it comes to getting information, they didn't have the power or the authority to do so. So they have to live with whatever, is going on. We got pictures and videos. So somebody, could have been trying to get evidence on somebody. They could have hired, like a private investigator, or they could have had somebody, like using somebody as, like a detective, to, like get pictures and videos on somebody. Something about, stealing pictures and videos out of somebody's home, or something about, having pictures and videos of somebody's home. But we got fasten your seatbelt. So there's a storm brewing. Somebody's mother could be involved. So that could be the cruel family member, but somebody's mother could be involved. Somebody's mother could no longer be in denial. But somebody's in trouble with the law out here. Whoever this is that was trying to get evidence on somebody, they said that they had receipts. Bad idea. Or this is like going back to the other scenario that I picked up. So somebody could already be in a connection. So like a new connection. So somebody was trying to get evidence that somebody was in a new connection. And so they found out that somebody's in a new connection. They got the evidence, and so they could be trying to like find out who somebody's in a new connection with, so they can reach out to that person, to basically say that they have receipts on somebody, as why somebody shouldn't be with that person, don't get married to them, whatever have you. But whatever somebody's ready to receive, it's somewhat distant, but it's in sight, it's within sight. There could be somebody, they could be at a distance from somebody, but it's kind of like, they're keeping an eye on somebody, so watching somebody from afar. This is somebody or some people that definitely were trying to block somebody's manifestations out here. somebody's spiritual team definitely, yeah, could be waiting for them to reach out as well. So it could be whoever this person is in despair. Be aware, you know, of, yeah, like somebody, you know, like wanting to cause a big scene. Or there's somebody, you know, that, yeah, like they don't know what to say. Maybe they feel like, you know, that like if they tell somebody the truth, you know, that, yeah, like somebody's going to cause a big scene. But yeah, somebody's embarrassed by what they did. This could have something to do with, yeah, some pictures and videos. Yeah, whoever this is, yeah, they're feeling worried. This is somebody that definitely, yeah, they slept on somebody. This is somebody, you know, that, yeah, they missed their turn. This is somebody that definitely, yeah, could be moving from place to place, house to house, couch to couch. Or there was somebody, you know, that was trying to, you know, like get evidence that somebody, you know, was moving from place to place, couch to couch. But somebody definitely, yeah, is moving from place to place. But somebody, but if it was a part of some type of false, nasty allegations, yeah, somebody, they were so naive that they believed, you know, whatever, you know, was told to them. Mm-hmm. But I really feel like that, yeah, like somebody really needs to trust their intuition with this, because I feel like that, yeah, like somebody, you know, is gonna try, they're gonna come and act like, you know, that, yeah, like they're remorseful, they want to stand up for somebody, but it's only because, yeah, they want somebody's help to stop something, you know what I mean? So, you know, this is like, yeah, going back to sentence to jail and prison. Somebody don't want to get locked up. But I just saw a copycat wannabe. So, I mean, somebody, you know, could have a copycat or wannabe out here. But I'm also picking up too, so going back to, yeah, like somebody, you know, like making decisions on somebody's behalf. Yeah, somebody was signing paperwork on somebody's behalf out here. So somebody, you know, could find that out. Yeah, but they didn't have the power or the authority to do so. Yeah, somebody, yeah, was withholding information from somebody. So whatever, you know, is about to take place, yeah, many people wait for a lifetime for a moment like this. I wish that I could have this moment for life. Somebody could be a Sagittarius, or there's a Sagittarius involved. We got vandalism of property, so somebody, yeah, needs to protect their property. But something about, yeah, a house. Something about a house being vandalized. Or somebody, you know, could have to lose a home or sell a home due to vandalism or something like that. Or, yeah, just be aware. Mm-hmm. Somebody, you know, could have, yeah, they could have tried to stage, you know, like something, you know. So, yeah, like, they could blame it on somebody else to, yeah, get somebody locked up. Yep. So, there's somebody or some people that threw the rock and now they're trying to play victim. We got a Sagittarius Capricorn cusper. So there's a Sagittarius Capricorn cusper involved. Yeah, somebody has their ducks in a row out here. I don't know if somebody, you know, could be trying to get their ducks in a row now, but I feel like that, yeah, like it's too late. I just saw a Capricorn. So there could be a Capricorn involved. Somebody, you know, that somebody, you know, could have a friendship with, you know, could be involved. But yeah, somebody's a master of public image out here. That could be, you know, a good thing and a bad thing, you know. But we got illegal business. So somebody, yeah, could have an illegal business. So it goes back to, yeah, the four walls and the roof in the reverse. So, yeah, somebody, you know, could, yeah, be losing a business out here. Or somebody, yeah, they could have signed, you know, like somebody's name, you know, on some type of documents, you know. And, yeah, it has something to do with an illegal business. But, yeah, there's somebody that definitely, yeah, is stuck. And they're lost without somebody's energy. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be detained for questions out here. And it can have something to do with, you know, like the illegal business. It can have something to do with, yeah, a whole lot of other stuff. Yep, whoever this is, yeah, they're always right and you're always wrong. For somebody, it could be somebody's mama, somebody's baby mama, somebody's baby daddy, you know, whoever the cruel family member is. This is like, yeah, people, you know, trying to cause problems with somebody's love connections. And then, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, they get into, you know, like a real divine counterpart love connection. You know, they get married and, yeah, like they sail off into the sunset. Or, yeah, people, you know, yeah, banking, you know, like somebody, you know, when they start a business, oh, it's going to fail. You know, they're not going to make it. And then, yeah, like somebody, you know, has a very fruitful and abundant, you know, business. Somebody, you know, could have experienced, you know, a breakup, glow up out here. So, you know, somebody, you know, could be glowing, and it could be from, yeah, you know, they could have, yeah, got out of a karmic toxic relationship, you know. And so, yeah, somebody's glowing up out here. Be aware, because, yeah, there could be somebody, you know, that could want to ask somebody for some type of advice out here. Somebody, you know, could have already asked, you know, somebody for some type of advice. Going back to, yeah, that cruel family member. So, yeah, somebody, you know, realizes that it wasn't such a bright idea to, yeah, ask for some type of advice. But I feel like this advice, you know, was, yeah, like to, you know, go against somebody, you know. So, yeah, because somebody regrets going against somebody. And so, yeah, they want to, you know, talk to somebody. You could be seeing the angel number 911. So, yeah, endings and new beginnings, spiritual enlightenment and growth. Somebody, 911 definitely, yeah, could be called out here to somebody's home. Or, yeah, to a business or something like that. But we got avoidance of confrontation. So somebody, you know, could be trying to, yeah, avoid some type of confrontation. There's also somebody, you know, yeah, they don't know what to say, or they don't know how to approach somebody. So going back to, yeah, somebody, you know, feeling like that somebody's going to cause a big scene. So somebody, you know, could be like, yeah, well, call 911 on them, you know, if, yeah, the first sign of them raising their voice or something like that. Or this could have already taken place. Something about, yeah, somebody selling a home out here. We got restraining order papers. So there could be some restraining order papers that could be coming soon to somebody. So somebody, you know, could be trying to avoid some type of confrontation out here. There could be somebody, you know, that, yeah, could have told somebody, you know, yeah, get a restraining order. But I feel like, yeah, like somebody, you know, is minding their business. It's something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, like trying to interfere, you know, with, yeah, like something that's already finished, something. So somebody, you know, could be trying to, you know, like control, you know, like something that's already done. There is somebody that definitely, yeah, smiles in somebody's face, but they really want to take somebody's place. For somebody, this could be a masculine energy, you know, like they, you know, yeah, they could be, you know, like somebody's copycat, somebody's wannabe out here. That's for somebody, not everybody, but yeah, whoever this is, yeah, they're handcuffed to the past people, past places, past things. Somebody knows now that something, yeah, was a big mistake. So this could be, you know, like, yeah, like getting some type of restraining order on somebody. This could have something to do, you know, with, yeah, like somebody withholding information out here. But something about, yeah, like some restraining order papers, you know, that have some type of missing information. But it goes back to, yeah, like somebody being removed off of something, you know, somebody, you know, yeah, like being removed. So this could have something to do with, yeah, like some restraining order papers. But yeah, somebody, you know, has been through failure, and yeah, somebody has bounced back out here. But somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, somebody, you know, is hiding behind a mask. So somebody, you know, could be about to, yeah, find out the truth about somebody, or the fact of the matter is, going back to, yeah, somebody knows that somebody already knows who they are. So somebody, you know, could be letting go of ego out here. Somebody, you know, could be going through an ego death. Somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, kindness is a strength. So there were people, you know, that, yeah, they could have, you know, taken somebody's kindness for weakness. So yeah, right person, wrong game. So there could be some missing information that definitely, yeah, then got somebody caught up. Or something about, yeah, like somebody hiding behind a mask, you know, trying to, yeah, like not reveal, you know, yeah, who they truly are. Yeah, they been caught up. But whoever this is that's always right and somebody's always wrong, yeah, they done got caught up. Now they want to avoid some type of confrontation out here. You could be seeing 1111 a lot. Yeah. Whatever's about to take place, yeah, people wait for a lifetime, you know, for what's about to take place for somebody. But somebody definitely, yeah, could be going through an awakening. Somebody, you know, definitely, yeah, needs to know that they're on the right track. But something about, yeah, like somebody asking for advice. And so I feel like that, yeah, like they took some type of bad advice. But be aware, because, yeah, there's somebody that's hiding behind a mask. So somebody loves the idea of some type of relationship, but they don't love, you know, like, but they don't like the person. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have gotten caught up trying to, yeah, block somebody's intuition. Whoever this is, yeah, they could want to stay energetically attached to somebody because, yeah, somebody's on the right track. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Gemini, heavy Gemini energy. Mm-mm. What else, Holy Spirit? Yeah, somebody's jealous of somebody's growth as well. And somebody's not to be trusted. Or yeah, somebody, you know, could be finding out, you know, yeah, that the cruel family member is jealous of somebody's growth. You know, they're not to be trusted. Yeah, somebody was trying to block somebody's intuition. Somebody, you know, yeah, they were trying to block somebody's heart chakra. Mm-hmm. Yeah, whoever this is, they didn't want somebody to have love for themselves. They didn't want somebody to have love, you know, for other people. Mm-hmm. What else? Yep, we got a sneaky low vibrational snake. So be aware of, yeah, whoever this sneaky low vibrational snake is that wants to stay energetically attached to somebody. Mm-hmm. Whoever this is, yeah, they could try to play dumb. So, yeah. So this is somebody, you know, that, yeah, they could act like, you know, that, yeah, they didn't, you know, regret. Or this is, yeah, the cruel family member. So there could be somebody, you know, that could be, yeah, like, addressing, you know, like the cruel family member, and yeah, whoever this is, they could try to play dumb. But something about, yeah, somebody, you know, yeah, hiding behind a mask. So be aware, because yeah, they're gonna play dumb. Somebody's gonna act like that they're not a sneaky low vibrational snake, or that's what they tried to do in the past. And yeah, somebody, you know, figured out who they were. But yeah, there's somebody that definitely, yeah, tried to hack into somebody's accounts, somebody's social media accounts, bank accounts, email accounts. Mm-hmm. Yep, but somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, somebody, you know, is too much, but in a good way. So yeah, somebody, you know, speaks the truth. Somebody's real. Yep. But yeah, there is somebody that wants to tell somebody the truth, but they are scared that, yeah, somebody won't forgive them. This is somebody that, yeah, they definitely, yeah, have been having discussions about somebody. So yeah, they've been asking people for advice about somebody, and they done got caught up. We got Aquarius, Pisces, Cusper. So you could be Aquarius, Pisces, Cusper, or there's one involved. But yeah, as above, so below. So somebody got caught up spiritually and physically out here. And so somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, they're being included in a very important decision out here. So that could be another reason why somebody wants to stay energetically attached to somebody. Yeah, somebody's, I said somebody's chakras are all over the place. Yeah, their chakras are blocked. But this is somebody, you know, that, yeah, they could have been trying to, yeah, block somebody's chakras out here. But be aware of, yeah, somebody, you know, still trying to block your chakras, you know, so cleanse your energy. But somebody definitely, yeah, has cold feet out here. So somebody definitely, yeah, they don't know what to say. But they also have cold feet because, yeah, they played the wrong game, but yeah, with the right person. So yeah, somebody knows how to play dumb. You know what I mean? Somebody knows how to play the fool. You know, when it comes to being in the midst of fools. You know, so that the fools won't know that somebody really isn't a fool. You know. But yeah, we got arguing and fighting. So there could be some type of arguing and fighting going on behind the scenes, you know. So it goes back to, like somebody, saying that they, want to stand up for somebody. But whoever this is, they came against somebody. So they're a part of it. We got an owner of a business. So you could be the owner of a business. Or, something about, like somebody losing the business. Yeah, illegal business records. So somebody wants to tell somebody the truth, but they're scared that, somebody won't forgive them. And somebody, definitely was psychically or energetically attacking somebody, trying to cause somebody confusion, fear, trying to cause somebody, like spouts of anger, depression, fatigue, headaches, stomach aches. So somebody, is not to be trusted out here. Somebody was withholding information from somebody. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Yep. Whoever this is, they believe the lies about somebody, and now, they regret it. And this situation is definitely, out of control. Somebody's house, is definitely not at home. Something, could have taken place in Taurus season. A situation, could have gotten out of control during Taurus season. We got a Scorpio. So you could be a Scorpio, have Scorpio in your chart, or there's a Scorpio involved. There definitely, could be somebody that could be arguing and fighting with a Scorpio. There could be a Scorpio that could have tried to hack into somebody's social media accounts, email accounts, or whatever have you. But if somebody, was searching for missing pieces, somebody's about to, receive the missing pieces. Or there was somebody that was searching for missing pieces, and they found out that, they were lied to, and they, regret, that they listened to the lies. They regret coming against somebody. Yep, somebody's moving forward from manipulation out here. So somebody's not a puppet on whoever this is strings. So be aware, because there's somebody that wants to take somebody down memory lane. So it goes back to using somebody's past. I just saw a government scam. So something about a government scam. Somebody could have been involved with a government scam. The owner of a business. There could have been an owner of a business, that, like they were withholding, like some type of information. So that could be, who could, be taking a big loss. But something about, some illegal business records. So, somebody, could have had to sacrifice, like a little bit, but somebody's about to, gain a lot. So I just saw put in false marriage. So somebody, could have put somebody in a false marriage out here. So be aware, because there is somebody, that, they want to take somebody down memory lane. They want somebody to be the past version of themselves. Yep. But what was done, is unrepairable. So, somebody missed their turn, you know what I mean? Somebody's being removed. Yep. Somebody doesn't want, somebody to have a real love out here, for sure. Whoever this is, living with a large ego. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Somebody doesn't want somebody to remember the past as well. So it's kind of like, they don't want somebody to remember what they've done, but they want to take somebody down memory lane when it comes to, their past. Or somebody, they just want to expose somebody for their past, but it's kind of like, it doesn't matter. Or they already tried, and so, what was done is unrepairable. We got a father. So, there's a father involved. Somebody's baby father. There is somebody that definitely, smiles up in somebody's face, but, they really want to take somebody's place. For somebody, it could be somebody's father. There could be, yeah, like a two divine counterparts. Their life could be mirroring out here. That's for somebody, not everybody. But yeah, be aware, because somebody possibly, yeah, could try to, you know, bring forth, you know, like some type of shut up money. So going back to, yeah, somebody doesn't want to get sentenced to jail or prison. Yep. There is somebody or some people that, yeah, are not excited about somebody's good news. So we got please don't hate me. So whatever, yeah, somebody, you know, whatever somebody has did, you know, somebody does want to tell somebody the truth, but yeah, they are scared that somebody won't forgive them. Anything else? Yeah, somebody's reckless and promiscuous out here. But that could be, you know, like, yeah, the fake, nasty allegations. But we got breach of data. So somebody definitely, yeah, could have breached data. This could have something to do, you know, with a business, you know. So going back to, yeah, somebody wasn't, you know, didn't have the power or the authority, you know. Yep, we got root chakra. So somebody or some people, you know, yeah, they could have, you know, yeah, like spread some type of false and nasty allegation because of somebody's stability, because of somebody's security. But something about, yeah, somebody's security. Somebody need a security clearance, you know, to breach some type of data or to look in some type of data that they didn't have. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have, you know, like paid somebody, yeah, for some information. We got, yeah, heavy Gemini. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with an F. We got a Capricorn. So, yeah, heavy Capricorn out here. Yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, could be staying up, burning the midnight oil, trying to figure out, you know, yeah, how to, you know, figure out what they're going to say, how they're going to say it. But this is also, too, yeah, somebody, you know, burning the midnight oil, trying to hack into somebody's accounts, burning the midnight oil, you know, like trying to, yeah, sabotage, you know, like somebody's character. So somebody possibly, yeah, could be about to receive apologies from a lot of people. But I feel like somebody just needs to be aware. Because whatever, you know, is about to take place, you know, yeah, people wait for a lifetime, you know, for a moment, you know, for, yeah, whatever's about to take place. And so I feel like that, yeah, whoever these people are, they want a piece of somebody's pie. Somebody possibly, yeah, could be about to receive, yeah, a real love offer out here. This real love offer, you know, could have been hidden, you know, from somebody, for somebody's protection. Somebody, you know, yeah, they could have, you know, emotionally matured at a young age out here. Yep, but there goes that copycat. There goes that wannabe. So, there's a copycat wannabe that, yeah, is not excited about somebody's good news. This copycat, this wannabe, yeah, they done got caught up. But somebody, yeah, somebody's a copycat. They're a wannabe. So something about, yeah, a counterpart, a mask, you know, like a masculine or feminine energy. So something about, yeah, somebody being removed. So something definitely, yeah, could take place by September out here. Yeah, heavy Virgo, heavy Libra. Yeah, something about somebody's best friend. Something about Facebook. Somebody, you know, could have tried to hack into somebody's Facebook account. But yeah, when people thought that somebody, you know, was, yeah, going to be left out of a plan, or somebody, yeah, they left somebody out of a plan, yeah, somebody's being included in a very important decision. So yeah, many people wait a lifetime for a moment like this. Wow. You could be seeing the angel number 222. We got broken family. So somebody, you know, could come, you know, like from a broken family or something about, yeah, like, you know, the arguing and fighting could have something to do, you know, with, yeah, like a broken family. We got street life, criminal life. So somebody, you know, yeah, they could live a street life or a criminal life. Or something about, yeah, like somebody's past. But there is some, going back to, yeah, sentenced to jail and prison, or jail or prison, yeah. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to be sentenced because there is an open case on somebody. So this could have something to do, you know, with somebody trying to, you know, make decisions on somebody's behalf. This could have something to do with somebody putting somebody in a false marriage. This could have something to do with somebody trying to hack into somebody's accounts. So somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, they passed the test. And so it's time for somebody, you know, like to, yeah, share their testimony out here. So, as I always say, y'all, keep your head held high and your middle finger higher, and everything's going to turn out in your favor. With that being said, y'all, that's been your message. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.